The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early on for the bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Drilled that one away.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
No. Terrible shot. Misses everything. Edged it. Southey with a huge appeal. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Big edge. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Massive outside edge. 5 runs in that over. India are 5 for 2.
First over gone, and a respectable start by the batters.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Solid shot. That's going for 4.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Poor shot. Really lucky. Dug that out well. Two blocks in a row now. Tick tock, tick tock. Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. India are 13 for 2. Southey from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Nearly gets the edge. Southey with a great delivery there. On that nicely, good defence. Thick edge. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. India are 23 for 2.
Another strong over by the batters. Some great shot making and running between the wickets.
Gets that away.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Gill wants a piece of the bowler and goes whack.
Well, he can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Santner, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. End of the over, 10 off it. India are 33 for 2. The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Milne, straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Great shot.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary. Might look to go big again here.
There's a chance if it hits.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately they went for the wrong one.
Seven runs added there. India are 40 for 3.
These two enjoy batting together and it shows. They've used the pace off the ball and bludgeoned it when needed.
Going with spin now. Massive outside edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
The big wicket is gone. Never really looked comfortable, and now they have to start the long walk back.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score.
The captain now has 3 more fielders to work with outside the circle.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The hat-trick ball. This is the worst time to be coming out to the middle. Dug that out well. Edged it. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Milne will be pleased with their work in that over. Kept the batters under pressure very, very well. It's something they do so well.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Simple as you like. The batter didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. In trouble for most of the knock.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Edge, but it drops safely. Yeah, they've gone up here. There's no debate about that one. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Nice, solid defensive shot. Was quick onto that in the infield. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Milne having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there. Been some great bowling so far today. Just need one more to really top it off. On that nicely, good defence. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Drilled that one away. Four runs added there. India are 59 for 9. Santner, the spinner, coming into the attack. Can't get that outside the ring field. Needs a direct hit. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Santner has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No. Terrible shot. Gets that away.
No need to run for that one. Gets onto the back foot and powers it away for 4.
End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Out! Good catch, close to the ground. Really good innings comes to an end. That's going to be a tough total to chase. Someone's going to need to step up with a big score. This total is well below par and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find something to make up for the rest of the batting team's failures. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Finds the fielder with that shot. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
It's only a brief stay, struck the pad right in front, and they're out for naught.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Edged. They've gone up here. And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them, and this could be a huge swing of momentum.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Five runs added in that over. New Zealand are 5 for 2.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
6 runs added there. New Zealand are 11 for 2.
Well, they've lost a few early wickets already in the power play. At the moment, all they need to do is work the ball around.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though.
That is a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the boundary fielder had no chance.
Huge edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Couldn't get it through the field. 6 runs added in that over. New Zealand are 17 for 2. Bumrah from the north end. Great shot through the gap. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Thick edge? No, that's racing away. Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. End of the over. New Zealand are 24 for 2.
4 down, ahead of the required rate at the moment, and just ticking the scoreboard over nicely.
Smacks that away through the gap. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Beats the field with a great shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Got that away nicely.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder. Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the way. Ouch. India with a massive shout. Just opened the face of the bat really well. That's through the infield. That'll be 4 more.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Brilliant diving stop. With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. Singh from the south end. Goes over the top with that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. 4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
End of the over, 10 off it. New Zealand are 52 for 2. Nicked it. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Jadeja, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings. Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge. Everyone's gone up. Pandya into the attack now from the north end. Muscles that away. It's flat and hard and 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers